Welcome back, fans, to the 2014 AirAsia's ASEAN Basketball League. Tonight, we're back in Bangkok, Thailand, where the high-tech Bangkok City look to take over against the Singapore Slingers. My name is Peter Paisuan, and next to me is my partner, Kevin Lane.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I would like to take a moment to welcome all the viewers in Singapore that are watching Supersport Channel 201. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And like Pete mentioned earlier, high-tech Bangkok City look to stay undefeated tonight against the Singapore Slingers, and the Slingers look to bounce back after that home court loss.
That's right, Kevin. And tonight, with the new addition, straight from the NBA, Hassan Adams. What do you think about him, Kevin?
Oh, that's right, Hassan Adams. I did a little bit of research on him, and he played for 3 teams in the NBA, and he's from Arizona State University.
That's right, Pac-10. That guy's a beast. But also, high-tech Bangkok City. He's got the 2 Twin Towers from Bangkok. Also, Steve, like I told you, Stephen Thomas, the big man center from high-tech. And also the former MVP, like we said, Chris Charles.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, those 2 are very, very productive in the paint.
And again, we're ready for the crowd here again in Bangkok City. The lineup's about to start. Sure to be an exciting game.
It looks like the fans keep... Okay, it looks like our interview is ready, so take it away.
Sawadika. Welcome everyone to Asian Basketball League 2014. We are now at Thai Japanese Stadium, Thailand. With me, Victoria Dinamusi. But before you're going to watch the game today, we have a special interview from the coach of them. And now right here with me on the right side is the coach from Singapore Slingers, Mr. Neo Beng Siang. How are you today?
I'm good.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, I have the question to asking you about the match today. Today is the first match between your team and high-tech Bangkok City. What is your special preparation for them?
Nothing special. We just come here and try our best, and basically we want to get a win back because we lost in the last game, so we need to recover from that.
Okay. Okay. Well, about the game, about the players, high-tech Bangkok City have the Chris Charles, who is the top scorer players on the last game. Do you have anything or any special strategy to stop him?
Well, I mean, it's defense, and box out. Okay, because he's tall, so we need to really box him out, and Thomas as well. So that's our strategy to get everybody doing their job and their part.
Okay, thank you so much and have a good luck for the game today. Okay, Sawadee. See you again, Mr. Rahal. Okay, I have the question about the game today. This is the first match, and do you have anything special for the Singapore Slinger?
Oh, well, we watched some videos and adjusted the defense and the things that we were working on before. But we want to, again, involve mostly our local players because we want to develop them. So you'll be seeing a lot of local talents that will step up today's game. Okay,
since you have won for 2 matches, right? Do you have any plan to win again today?
Well, we're in the #1 spot right now, and of course we have to maintain it. And as I always said, and Boss Nippon and all the coaching staff, okay, this is for the Thai people. So our celebration of wins are always for the Thai people.
Oh, very good. Thank you for the Thai people, and have a good luck for this game today. Okay, and now let the game begin. Back to you, Pete.
Thank you, Victoria. And here we go. The starting lineup and, the national anthem will be coming on soon. Here's the players for high-tech. Number 4, Montian from high-tech Bangkok City. We got Wuttipong Dasom
Or you can call him by his nickname, Ruben.
That's right.
Easier to remember.
Number 12, we got Pete from High Tech Bangkok City. Team captain here, number 13, Piyapong Pyrun, nicknamed Boy. Here we go, we got our big man, Souk Dave Koga. And the little pesky point guard from Bangkok, Pillsbury. Former local MVP here at the Pond.
One of the fan favorites.
Upcoming star here, Rang, number 35. Number 91 from High Tech Bangkok City, Kevin. We also gave him a nickname of the Meta World Peace of Bangkok.
That is absolutely correct.
Here he is, Chris Charles, 7'1". And the big man, the muscle, Stephen Thomas. Another packed night here at Thai Japanese, Bangkok, Thailand. Standby bands for the national anthems of both countries. Let the games begin as the Singapore Slingers touch hands with High Tech Bangkok City. Here's the High Tech Bangkok City lineup. Point guard Jared Kanyana at the 2, 35, knock on Tyson. Number 6, Wuttipong Dasong, small forward. Power forward Chris Charles, and the center Stephen Thomas.
And how could we miss out on High Tech Bangkok City's Twin Towers?
That's right. Here's the Slingers for you guys. Number 19, the veteran, Alva Guerra. We got Larry Liu at the 2. got Ang Han Bin at the 3 position. 32, Russell Lowe, the power forward. And returning, Kyle Jeffers at the center position. And it's raining outside quite hard, Kevin.
That's true, that's true. So if you have any interference with the signal, I do apologize for it because this rain was really unexpected.
And also viewers from YouTube.
You can view it live on ASEANBasketballLeague.com or YouTube/ABL. And tip-off will begin shortly, so if you want to grab your popcorn, your drinks, now's the chance.
Yep. I'm excited about this game, Kevin. It's going to be a pretty good game, I feel, you know, with the locals of Singapore, you know, having all national team players, experience. They've had the same team the whole time. All they've changed is one import. You know, I'm sure they have a very, very good team chemistry.
I'm sure they do. I'm just as excited as you are. Even so, I might be more excited.
Yeah, and also the new addition, ASEAN imports for Singapore also, the veteran Alva Guerra. And we also have, looks to be like a shooting guard, Rodriguez, number 8. Yeah, seems like to me he has an ankle injury. I'm not sure if he's going to be playing or not. I hope so. Undefeated, you know, we got the undefeated high-tech Bangkok City looking to stay undefeated as the Singapore Slingers look to take over in their home city. We got tip-off in just a moment. And the Thai crowd always coming to support their home city team with the Thai flag and the high-tech Bangkok City flag.
That's right. And Pete, what do you think about Hassan Adams' lineup? How are you going to guard a man like this?
You know, Kevin, a player like Hassan Adams, you know, very hard player to guard. It seems to me, I watched his videos and his old games a little bit. You know, he's between like a 2 and a 3. I think NBA he might be a 2. But, you know, we'll see. You know, it's going to be a tough matchup. Obviously, there's no real answer for Adams. You know, that nobody locally is going to be guarding him. But at the same time, you know, there's nobody in Singapore that's going to be holding Chris Charles and Stephen Thomas down either.
Okay, that's true. I'm pretty sure both teams did homework on each other. They're trying to figure out ways to stop them.
And don't forget, high-tech also has some veteran players such as the former local MVP Attapan, number 25. But Singapore also has the 2 dynamic duo, Desmond O, number 2, and also number 5, Wong Lei Long.
Dynamic duo, I like how you said that.
Always, I like to give a shout out to the DJ. Always play some good music in the crowd here, hyping up this game. And the Slingers, it seems to me they're going to be looking to run with Alva Guerra and Adams, their world import. You know, Kyle Jeffers isn't bad either. He's a solid player. He's been with the Slingers for the last 3 seasons, 4 seasons actually.
Well, that's got to mean something then.
It definitely does. That means they like him. There we go. We got tip-off here in a few seconds. Stand by.
And here we go. Singapore takes first possession.
Straight to Adams.
Well, it looks like one of the Thai locals are guarding Adams.
That's right. That would be Wuttipong Dasom, number 6, Ruben. And a steal.
And a quick turnover and a foul.
Quick foul, Alva Guerra. I don't think he meant to foul just now. I think he just couldn't get out of the way fast enough. But also a smart move by Jared Kanyana to just overplay. To give the veteran Vergara his first early foul. Jared Cañana giving the ball quick. Steve in the high post, back to Cañana. Knock on. High post into Steve, and a quick foul.
And it looks like High Tech is going to do that all night tonight. What do you think, Pete?
They could be. Seems like it last previous two games. Inside. The two teams had no answer for it. A lot of credit Coach Ruiz too, and to see his advantages.
Well, that's right. I do believe that because it's one of their best advantages right now. You have the two of the biggest players on the court right now.
Yeah, it seems to me, Kevin, that it's going to be more of a locals game today because the import seems to be a pretty good matchup. Let's see what they do, the Singapore and the Thai locals. Here we go, low post to Steve again. Steve squares up on Jeffers.
Shot clock's at 3.
Hook shot, no good. Singapore with a strong rebound.
That was very good defense by Jeffers.
Same poison back to Steve. Series of moves and a good dish.
That was a nice inside pass.
Quick 2 points from number 32, Russell Lowe. Jeffers all over Chris. And a miscommunication there. First turnover for High Tech Bangkok City.
And don't forget, last game, High Tech had an abundance of turnovers in the first half.
Absolutely, and I think the GM and the head coach of the Slingers have been watching. They're definitely going to look to capitalize every time the turnover comes around. Head coach for Slingers, Neo Beng Siang, and assistant coach, Michael Johnson. Free throw line shot, no good for Kyle Jeffers. Here, Cañana coming on the lane, quick pass to Dasom.
And it's no good.
No shot, very smart shot, but was no good. Vergara gives it to Adams. Adams gives it back to Bulgaria. Here comes a little pick and roll action, dish to the three-point line. Offensive foul for Slingers. Vergara loves the pick and roll action. You've seen him play before. He always does the pick and roll. Oh,
Butterfingers.
Could have been another 2 points for Russell.
Looks like the Singapore Slingers are doing an early full court press.
Could be a smart move. As number 6, Dasom takes the three-point shot. Foul inside. Second personal for number 32, Singapore. Good inbounds play for Cañana. Couldn't get the 2. Here comes Vergara, right in the post for Jeffers. Back to Hassan Adams. No good. Here comes Cañana.
Oh, he's always running the floor, isn't he? Oh.
Shooting foul by the Slingers. 2 shots coming for Jared Cañana.
Cañana is just so quick on the fast break.
Indeed. Here's an interesting matchup for these two teams. The young, upcoming Speedy Gonzalez, Jared Cañana versus the veteran, slick, clever, Al Vergara. Both ASEAN imports from the Philippines.
And Cañana is good for the first free throw. And he goes 2 for 2.
Good game so far, viewers. Singapore having a little bit of trouble moving the ball. And a 3 over Chris. Oh! Good for Singapore.
That was confidence, ladies and gentlemen.
Tough shot. High-tech moving the ball here and there. Jared Kanyana with a strong move to the hole. Slingers get back the rebound, push the ball forward. Right to the post for Jeffers. And a block shot for Chris Charles.
Don't get his first block shot. There might be many more to come.
There was quite a lot from the previous game in Bangkok. Wide open for Singapore. And Steve eats up the board. Here comes Kanyana. Straight to Chris Charles, low post. And another foul. Personal foul, number 23 by the Slingers.
His first personal foul, and shooting on the line by number 21, Chris Charles.
Here we go. As you see the Thai crowd once again see the cheering squad of Thailand. They're at every Thai event.
I was just looking at the foul that was just called, and then I looked over to the technical table, and it seems like Singapore has already had 5 team fouls.
Wow, already in the bonus, huh?
Yeah, that's very quick.
That's what happens when you have 2 monsters like Christian Charles and Stephen Thomas. It's going to be hard for any team, to penetrate against these 2 guys. And a good rebound by Kanyana.
And here we go.
Coming down the lane, 3-pointer, but knock on, no good.
An offensive rebound by Stephen Thomas.
Great hustle play by Steve. And that's what the coaches love, the hustle plays. And Steve always does it. Does all the dirty work. Alvaguera almost manages to get that one away from Steve. Straight to the post, Jeffers. And good.
Nice move.
We got 7 points to 4 Slingers. About 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Das Oman at low post against Adams. And a turnover. A little bit sloppy for High Tech tonight. Crowd asking for defense. Jeffers making a move on Steve.
And a reach-in called on Jared Kanyana.
From cohort number 1, High-Tech. His first personal foul, and timeout, High-Tech Bangkok City.
Timeout, High Tech Bangkok City. Looks like Coach Ruiz needs to talk it over with his team. I think they need to move the ball, Kevin. What do you think?
I do think so too. That's right. That's absolutely right.
The Slingers have very fast guards in the wing. Also got a big man down low and an athletic import as well with Adams there. They got to move the ball. They can't stand around and expect Charles and Thomas to do all the work.
That's true. They need to spread the floor a little bit more too.
We go in the huddle. Coach Ruiz. Let them hear it.
What do you of them is happening right there? Okay, just straight, okay? Just straight, then we go rotation. Now, I'm not come down, okay? Do not go here, This is too deep. I want you here, inside, okay? On the second block, okay? What's the ball there so that you have space? Okay?
Looks like Coach Ruiz drawing out play here. Pretty interesting. Curious to see what's going to happen right here. Here we go. No substitutions for Slingers. They're confident.
Or High Tech, for that matter. almost
Kanyana.
lost it.
Kanyana, perimeter shot. Good.
Makes it a 1-point game.
6-2, Singapore. I'm sorry, 6-7. Denying the pass, number 35, High Tech.
Very good defense right there.
Good ball moving for Singapore, but a highly contested shot by Charles. Here comes Kanyana. Here's Charles in a low post. 3-second violation. High Tech with a few turnovers already.
And substitutions for both teams.
Here we go, fan favorite. At the pawn. A lot of experience from that man. Has no fears, the Thai people say. Crowd asking for defense. Adam misses his first 2-point shot. Adam's starting off a little bit slow, Kevin. I want to see some of that NBA action here.
Well, that's what usually happens in some games. You know, players, they start off slow, but then in the clutch moments, they take over.
Perimeter shot for Jeffers, good. He does have that in his arsenal. High Tech's got to be aware. And the full court press by Singapore. Smart move. Very smart move by Singapore.
They're trying to shut down Jared Kanyata.
That's right, they recognize there's only one ball handler in there. Kind of a tough pass from the top of the key to the low post Chris Charles.
It looks like a High Tech is working very hard for each possession. You know, unlike any other game, right, Pete? The past two games, the previous two games.
Yep, that's right, Kevin. You know, the last two games, it looked like High Tech was having their way the whole game. And I believe that, you know, the coaches from Singapore have definitely been watching. A very, very high attention team right now for High Tech Bangkok City. Highly due to the two world imports. And a substitution just now also for High Tech. Bringing in another shooter. Montien for Nakon. You know, number 4, Montien from High Tech can get hot at any minute. He's a pure shooter.
Might want to watch out for him.
Smart curl by Singapore. From my experience, you know, Kevin, in Singapore, I've been there a few times when I was the previous general manager of Bangkok Cobras. They have a very good system. I really like Singapore's team and the organization. As you can see, as they score another 2 points, number 23, Delvin. As you can see, the Slingers, they actually have a very small basketball community as well, but a very strong community. And they pay a lot of attention to their locals, and they practice very hard with all the right chemicals around the team, all the right ingredients. That's right, and it's showing. They're getting a lot of easy shots up. Though they're missing, you know, they're getting good looks.
Getting easy shots and playing very hard defense, making it hard for every single possession.
Absolutely. Jeffers not happy with that call right there.
Tech Bangkok City calling his timeout.
Adams, a little bit of a reach in. Maybe in the NBA they wouldn't call that at a higher physical level of competition,
But this isn't the NBA.
here you gotta watch out. You gotta be totally clean. Local players are obviously smaller than the average height for the NBA, so the refs sometimes have to work harder to see every detail.
Don't lift your man too far away. Go the outside, make
You're looking in the huddle as you see Coach Neo for the Singapore Slingers, and his players know what they got to do to improve.
You need to finish it hard. Okay? If you don't get a big goal, we go right there. That's the big turn. Now, Chris,
Slingers making
no change shot. Okay?
high-tech work for every possession here, Kevin.
Let somebody help with the
So different from the previous two games.
That's true, that's true. Looks like Singapore did do their homework on high tech. I just went full on defense. In my opinion, this is a very unusual low-scoring quarter for high-tech Bangkok City.
Still with 2 points, huh? Oh no, excuse me, 7.
7 points.
Need to check my eyes there, looking at the scoreboard. Good on his first free throw for Atapan. Always with the manneristic customs of Thailand with the Y before the free throw shot. Good on his second free throw for Atapan.
Oh, and almost created a turnover right there.
High Tech turning up the defense. And the refs say we're going the other way. Traveling call for Jeffers. And Jeffers not happy about that call either. Strong defense for Singapore on Kanyara. Steve on the high post making a move. There we go, 2 points for Stephen Thomas. Waking up the Bangkok City crowd a little bit.
Just under a minute left to play, 50 seconds to be exact.
Got a tie game here. Seconds left, 13-11, Singapore. High post for Stephen Thomas, trying to walk the smaller local player down.
Chris Charles just almost got an offensive rebound, but then it was tipped out by Kyle Jeffers.
Very good help for Singapore to try to take the ball away from Charles, number 6. Han Bin, Ang Han Bin, number 6. Local player for the Singapore Slingers.
Well, like you mentioned earlier, they have all the right ingredients. Everyone's helping out on the rebounds.
And a steal for Slingers, Kevin. All local players for the Singapore Slingers, all on the national team, by the way, Kevin.
And they've been playing with each other for quite a while.
Wow. Very open shot for High Tech. Excuse me, for Singapore.
And an offensive rebound.
Kind of a sloppy play there for Singapore.
That was
With a block shot straight by Koga. Subdev Koga.
Well, High Tech just did allow, I think it was 3 offensive rebounds within 1 possession.
At the end of first quarter, the score is Singapore Slingers 13, High Tech Bangkok City 11. And we got to go to commercial. We'll be right back, viewers. The beginning of second quarter here. The Singapore Slingers on top of High Tech, Bangkok City, 13-11. A little bit of a slow starting game. A lot of defense from both teams. Low scoring quarter for this game.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, that are viewing Supersport Channel 201.
And also in Bangkok, viewers on True Sport Channel 3.
Right now, Kenyatta just trying to dribble his way out of defense.
At the pawn, at the top of the key, and a steal by Jeffers. Jeffers gonna take it all the way. Oh, barely misses it.
He just missed it.
Hesitating a little bit for that layup there. Should have just power took it in. That's what Steve's doing. And a good tipping rebound. Suk Dave, number 15 for High Tech. Great game so far, viewers. Ball moving for Singapore. Bringing it down low. Back to Jeffers. Great move by Jeffers.
Tough shot, tough hook shot. Jared Kenyatta calling out a play.
Jeffers very familiar with Stephen Thomas, as they both have been in the ABL a very long time. Suk Day with an inside job for High Tech.
Power move. Right
Put it
there.
down for 2 points for High Tech. Here we go, a little bit of pick and roll action. Oh, Steve dives
nice
and gets
hustle
the steal.
play. Nice hustle play from the big man.
Here comes Kenyatta. Out the pawn for a three.
That's good.
Here we go. Here comes the Bangkok crowd. Don't get them started.
Now we have a game.
Usually always from Atapan, the fan favorite. High Tech on top by 3, 18-15. Another pick and roll action. Steve with a hesitation move. Oh, no good for the 2. Steve eats up the board. Jeffers with a great move, but couldn't finish. Kenyatta going through the paint. Taking a tough shot, no good. Jeffers eats the board again. Looks like Jeffers knows exactly how to play against Stephen Thomas here.
That's true.
What a
defensive
great
rebound by number 15.
What a great matchup we're seeing here.
And a travel call.
That's right, the refs say we're going the other way.
Looks like the coach of High Tech is telling his players to calm down, slow down a little bit.
Sure is better than sorry, as we always say. And having turnovers is no good in the game of basketball.
Nope, not at all.
Adams for the Slingers. Pretty quiet for the Slingers. I'm very curious to see the former NBA player. Here comes the pesky point guard for High Tech. Pillsbury, no good in the 2.
And number 15 has been all over the boards ever since he came down on the court. Offensive and defensive. Just right now, he almost got an offensive rebound.
Absolutely. It seems to me like he's feeling confident. Suk Dave has seen these locals many times in the SEA game and the SEBA games, all national team events for the ASEAN people. I think Suk Dave is feeling confident that he can do something down low.
And in addition to that, ever since the start of the second quarter, it looks like High Tech has up-tempo their defense.
They're going to need to. Singapore Slingers, not a team to play with. Jeffers with a series of moves, tough shot against Chris Charles, gets his own rebound. Another hook shot.
And gets his rebound again.
That's right. Fumbling for the ball. Slingers get the rebound. Oh, and a foul by Suk Dave.
Now, even though Jeffers got his own rebound every single time on that play, he cannot afford to miss those shots.
No, he can't, Kevin. Look at the replay here. Oh, so close. He must be frustrated with himself.
And there we see his frustration right there. Right on cue, Pete, right on cue.
Jeffers, I like this guy. He's been the key player for the Slingers since day one in the ABL. The Slingers have kept him for a very long time. Ball movement by the Slingers. Some more pick and roll action. Good dish off. Jeffers hesitates the shot. Swings it for a three. Almost.
And just missed it. Very good ball movement there from the Singapore.
Pillsbury down to Sook Dave. Another spin move for Sook Dave.
And a travel call.
He should have just went straight up. Might have got the foul called. Sook Dave is so big compared to the other two defenders there. He should have just went up. Maybe with a floater or something. Sometimes keeping it simple. The better thing to do.
That's true. Even though there were two defenders on him, he was much bigger than both of them.
Here we go with a little bit over 6 minutes to go. And it's been pretty quiet for the last couple minutes here. No one has scored yet. Still 18 of 15 as another turnover for Slingers. Here comes Pillsbury. Bounce pass to Chris Charles. Must get his own rebound. Another easy two for Charles.
And that's what he can do all game.
Jeffers better get in there. Christian Charles will eat up the boards and the points. So tall and so long, Christian Charles. Looks like we got another foul call.
Foul called on Christian Charles. Slingers have been rotating their players a lot, but I still do not see Hassan Adams. Maybe he is injured.
I'm not sure if he's injured, Kevin, but I see him here right next to us, actually, as the trainer is massaging his upper leg a little bit. Maybe he hasn't stretched out well enough. Looking forward to see him come back in.
That could be the case because he's so big. You know, he needs a long time to warm up and stretch out.
As the Slingers get another 2 points, the score is now 20-17. High Tech up by 3. Montien with a lot of hesitation, it takes a 3. Slingers doing a great job on rebounding, but Guerra pushing the ball up. Kyle Jeffers with a hook shot. Good.
That was some very good moves by Kyle Jeffers, but that might tire him down, you know, late in the game. What do you think, Pete?
It's hard to say. Let's see. Maybe so, Kevin. And another substitution for High Tech Bangkok City. Here comes shooter number 12, Pete.
And a timeout.
That's right, we got a TV timeout. Once again, viewers, you're here in Bangkok, Thailand for the AirAsia's ASEAN Basketball League 2014. Going to timeout, viewers. Back to Bangkok, Thailand. You're viewing the AirAsia's ASEAN Basketball League 2014. We're here tonight. High Tech Bangkok City is hosting the Singapore Slingers. Right now, a little bit over 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. It's a tight game. We don't know what's going to happen. The score is now 20-19. Bangkok City is up by 1 point. A missed dunk by Chris Charles. Guerra pushing the ball. Swinging it to the other side of the court. A little bit of penetration for an open three for Slingers. Good.
Makes it 2 for 2 from Hanbin, number 6.
Seems like this motion play is working for the Slingers. Seems to be getting a lot of open shots.
Moving the ball very quickly.
Indeed, High Tech's got to make some adjustments. Too aggressive, says the ref. Foul. High Tech's having a hard time getting open shots. Actually having a hard time even receiving the ball.
Very true, very true. Looks like Singapore's defense is doing very well. As we can see right now, Stephen Thomas has checked back in the game. Gets the ball right away. And a quick double team. With a very nice
great play. And a little bit of sleeping for Singapore Slingers as their point guard, High Tech's point guard, Pillsbury, gets a quick 2 right under the hoop.
Well, they were focused a lot on Stephen Thomas. You could see that.
Quick shot by number 7, Singapore Slingers, and an air ball.
It traveled.
Getting a lot of travel calls here from High Tech. They got to plan out their passes a little bit better. You know, they're passing their players into another player. They're turning around and then traveling. A little bit of a communication error there. Another turnover. Here we go. Ball movement in Singapore. Kyle Jeffers. Oh. On a steal by Christian Charles.
Those arms, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, those arms are just so long.
A little bit of a sloppy play here from Bangkok. Another foul called by the Slingers to avoid the shooting foul.
Foul call for number 7, Slingers. His first personal foul.
Personal foul, number 7, Singapore Slingers. Wu. First personal foul. Very high defensive game here, Kevin.
That's
no
true,
flow
Pete.
whatsoever. Tie game as well, 22.
And another turnover from High Tech.
3-point play for the Slingers. Foul call at Stephen Thomas. For number 5, Wong Wei Long. One of the dynamic duo from the Singapore Slingers.
And High Tech making a substitution for 2 players.
You know, Kevin, somehow looking into this game, I knew Singapore would be kind of a tough matchup for High Tech. You know, their big man, Kyle Jeffers, you know, he can hold his own. And right now, High Tech is not using Christian Charles and Stephen Thomas to their fullest potential.
That's true, but don't forget that the Singaporean local players are playing very well today.
Indeed, that's the main reason why they're in the game right now, actually, and on top, leading 25-22. About 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Watch this replay here. That's right, good call by the refs.
A lot of
too much arm. First free throw, no good for Stephen Thomas. Like I was saying, last game, former player for the Indonesia Warriors. Has a championship ring with them in 2012. Second free throw, swish. Though High Tech Bangkok City has not been playing, or has not been moving the ball very well, they are still just down 2 points. Here comes Pete. A fast break and Another foul called.
My goodness, these high-tech players are just so quick down the floor.
And also a smart play by High Tech to push the ball up. They're actually doing the same thing that the Slingers are doing to High Tech, pushing the ball up before their big man can get back stable on defense. Bank shot no good by Pete. High Tech Bangkok City.
Singapore Slingers are doing very well on rebounds.
That's right. You would think, and a tough pass from Vergara to Jeffers. Couldn't get a hold of the ball. Kyle Jeffers has been in the game the whole time, has not come out yet.
Well, that's true. That's why I questioned earlier whether he's going to the post very often and he's playing every time he gets the ball. So I was wondering if that would wear him down.
Very good estimate. A very good guess there, Kevin. It might show a little bit in the second half. Let's see how good Jeffers' conditioning is. Scrambling for the. Oh, and a fat shot by Chris Charles. A little bit of a scuffle, but here we go. The High Tech Bangkok crowd is standing up now.
I believe that High Tech needed that right now. They needed that energy.
That's right, energy booster.
And right away they get a they get a steal.
Ball movement by High Tech for a three, no good. Barely nedged the rim by Pete, wide open.
That was a very clear look.
A little bit of he wasn't ready. There's a replay for the dunk.
The Twin Towers just giving the ball to each other.
Did you see that pass, Kevin? He said, here you go, and walked away.
That's like a point guard pass right there.
Stephen Thomas with a little bit of a, clever pass there.
And here we have a timeout.
What a game tonight, viewers.
Very exciting game, very tight. Actually, the game is tied.
Again, it's tied again at 25 apiece. 1 minute, about very low scoring half, but a very tight game. Coach Neo for some words to his team. Coach Neo asking for good screens. A lot of defense from both teams tonight. It's going to be a close one, down to the wire, I see, Kevin.
That's true. I was just about to mention that to you.
Here you go as you take a look at the fans here. A sellout crowd here in Bangkok, Thailand, at the Thai Japanese Stadium. And we're back. Singapore with the possession.
Fans are trying to keep the intensity up.
Wong Wei Long dishes to the wing. Jeffers dribbles back to the number 2. Wei Long makes a move to the basket. A dish off and a steal. Quick long pass to knock on. No good
Chris
with the
with
layup.
the offensive rebound. And it goes. And he just misses it.
Chris couldn't get the putback.
Oh, but Singapore was very quick to get back on defense that play.
That's right, and credit to the Singapore Slingers for that defense against Chris Charles. A lot of heart for the locals in Singapore. Let's see if Thailand can match up.
Oh, tough shot, tough shot.
Oh, and a steal for those Slingers. Desmond, Jeffers to the post. Throws it back out to Wei Long.
There's less than 30 seconds, excuse me, exactly 30 seconds left to play.
And a three from Wei Long, no good. Christian Charles keeps the board.
Charles.
We got about one possession left. Let's see what they do. Kenyana calling for slowing down the ball. High-Tech trying to break the tie. Kenyana calling for a play. Give and go. Kenyana making a move. Baseline to Monsien. Oh, barely hits the rim. Singapore get the rebound. Half-court shot, no good. And we got a tied game at halftime. We're here in Bangkok City. 25 apiece. High-Tech Bangkok City, Singapore Slingers.
Very good defense from both teams.
What a game, Kevin. A lot of defense. Awkwardly low-scoring half by Singapore Slingers and High-Tech Bangkok City. We will be going for an interview here soon with our beautiful reporter, Victoria. A quiet game so far for Hassan Adams as he walks right here in front of us. Looks like he might be having a little bit of maybe a small injury to his leg, or maybe he just cramped up a little bit. We will be seeing if he would be coming back in the second half here. I'm really looking forward to seeing him play. I hear a lot of crazy things about him. All right, here we got an interview with Victoria. Take it over, Victoria.
Okay, now after the second quarter, I think it's very such a tough game actually. Now here with me is the coach Rahul Motor from High-Tech Bangkok City. Here is his thought about the game after they putting up on the game. Such a very tough game. Hi.
Hi.
How about the game, and how are you feeling, and what is the next plan to hit the game?
Well, right now we're still trying to get the rhythm because we're doing fine with our defense, but we're not getting the click with the offense. So we're still trying to catch up and try to equalize what we're doing wrong and right, and try to balance it out, because right now we have the advantage on rebound, but we cannot finish. So we'll try to adjust that.
Yes, I see. Okay, so do you have any words to motivate the team to win this game?
Well, as we started today, before we came out here, we tell everybody that this is home. Nobody takes any away from home. Home is Thailand. We keep the win in Thailand. Everybody is now thinking about that. 100% we're for Thailand, and we're for the win today.
Okay, and thank you for Taiwan. Okay, thank you, and have a good luck, coach. Here is his thought, and let's see what the next quarter. Back to you, Pete.
Charles would have put back. Comes Perry. Kyle Jeffers with a series of moves, with a tough hook shot to go in.
Stephen Thomas with a nice entry pass. And
a no-look pass by Stephen Thomas. Look at that no-look pass, Kevin. Whew.
Very nice, very nice.
As Coach Raha was saying earlier in the interview. Excuse me, we gotta go to commercial. We'll be right back.
defense start from now. Let's go.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
All right, welcome back, fans. We're here in Bangkok, Thailand once again. You're watching the AirAsia's ASEAN Basketball League 2014 tonight. High-tech Bangkok City is hosting the Singapore Slingers. The score is now tied 25-all in the beginning of third quarter. Here we go as we get started back.
And don't forget, if you're not watching it in Singapore on Supersport Channel 201, you can view it on YouTube. Just type in www.youtube/ABL. Or you can view it on the ASEAN Basketball League website, worldwideweb.ASEANBasketballLeague.com. Here we go.
Thanks for that, Kevin. Here we go. Singapore moving the ball very well. Coach Neil stressing, telling his team, we want defense and more movement. And a good Euro step by Ruben. Or a good 2.
Tough shot. That was very good defense, but
very nice move.
Yep.
Totally different look for this team, these teams in the second half.
They came out filled with energy.
Ooh, and a long 3. Long 3 for Singapore. Number 5, Wei Long, very short. Still no signs of Hassan Adams. I'm starting to wonder what's going on. Keep a lookout.
It looks like Singapore is going to a full court man-to-man.
Here we go, high post, Stephen Thomas. Local guarding him. Steve walking him down. Couldn't get the hook shot to go, gets his own rebound. Here we go, power move, no good. Singapore with the rebound.
Just like in the first half, Singapore just helping on those defensive rebounds. All the players crashing on the rebounds.
Yes, Kevin, and they're doing a great job, may I say. Kyle Jeffers penetrating. Bank shot over Chris Charles. Great shot.
Nice shot.
Smart.
Very nice shot.
Smart veteran move by Kyle Jeffers. Here we go. Jared Kanyana pops a 3 for high-tech. Good.
And that is Jared Kanyada's first 3 of the game.
Beginning of third quarter. High-tech's up 30-27. Singapore moving the ball, series of picks. And a long 3 for Singapore, no good. Offensive rebound for number 32 as he resets the ball. Oh, maybe that should have been a foul. Another offensive rebound, number 32. Oh, blocked by Tristan Charles.
A little bit of a wild play right there.
Unbelievable. Offensive rebounds for Singapore Slingers. Watch the replay. Tristan Charles easily blocks.
Very nice curl.
Is that a 3-point shot, Kevin, or no?
I am not sure.
Oh, it was a 2. Singapore down 1. A little bit over 7 minutes to go here in Bangkok, Thailand. Kanyada with another 3. No good. Jeffers eats the board. Here comes number 5, Slingers. Pushing the ball. Looks like a moving screen on Hanbin, number 6 for the Slingers.
Called for his first personal foul.
I'm liking the fluidity of Singapore's offense now. Looking much better. And surprisingly, high-tech is still up. Even though the Slingers are winning the boards right now, actually.
Kyle Jeffers pushing the break. Taking it straight at Stephen Thomas and Christian Charles.
Kyle Jeffers with the face saying he can't stop me. Great pass to Chris Charles and a basket!
need a replay on that.
In your face!
He's probably thinking, why did I jump?
Check out this replay here. Oh! Quick foul by High Tech Bangkok City.
Foul called on Jared Kanyata, his second personal.
Here's an interesting fact here, Kevin. You'd think that Stephen Thomas and Chris Charles would be winning on the rebounding category, but at the half, Singapore Slingers up on High Tech 16 to 15 on rebounding, Kevin.
Well, like we've been seeing all game, they've been boxing out very well. Oh, and a steal.
Steal for High Tech as they slow it down, giving the ball to Kanyana, bringing it up the court. Kanyana looking at the post to Chris Charles, can't get it in, back to Kanyana. And a loose ball foul called by Kyle Jeffers.
I do believe that is his third personal foul. Jeffers is doing a lot of work on both ends of the court.
That's right, Kevin, doing all the work, and he's playing all the minutes that he can. I wonder how long he could play for. As we see an easy two-point inside bucket for Christian Charles. A lot of credit to the Singapore team, having only one import in right now, and still holding their own against this powerful high-tech Bangkok City team. Foul and a smart move for number 32, Russell Lowe, to show that he's in the act of shooting.
And substitutions for High Tech.
No good for Russell on his first free throw. I don't recall seeing Russell in the previous ABL. He might be a new player. But I have seen him on the national team. Making his second free throw and getting subbed out right away by Coach Neo for the Singapore Slingers. Here we go, Jared Kanyana calling for a play. The ball is not moving in High Tech as Kanyana takes a difficult two.
And
another foul called by number 23, Delvin.
Singapore was not happy with that call.
Delvin Go. We have not seen a lot of productivity by the ASEAN import for Singapore, Alva Guerra. There we go, Alva Guerra with the ball, bringing it up. Singapore slowing it down. Going to the post against Chris Charles.
Confidence right there.
Chris with a turnaround move in the low post.
Stephen Thomas recognizing their advantages on the court right there.
Very easy too for Christian Charles. They got to get him out the paint. He's too tall, too long. As High Tech takes advantage of another turnover.
Got pushing the break.
Swings the ball for a corner three. As number 12, Bandit, High Tech Bangkok City, steps on the line. Another turnover as we go to timeout. As you see here, the Thai crowd cheering on their hometown team, High Tech Bangkok City. As you see here, Coach Neo demonstrating to his players what to do and how to do. Sometimes it's back to fundamentals. Basics is everything. Basketball is a game of basics. Basics first, then improve. And here you see in the Bangkok City huddle, Coach Ruiz showing a little bit of spacing to his team. And as I say again, back to basics.
Looks like Coach Ruiz is saying High Tech does not have to take that many three-pointers.
Coach Raha saying 2 points, 2 points. Smart strategy. Why take the 3 when you can get the 2 consistently? Let's see what happens. Bagheera getting heavy defense by Bandit. Swings the ball at 23. Goal. No good. Thomas eats the board.
And we've been questioning since the first quarter why we have not seen Hassan Adams.
As we see Atapon with a quick dish to Charles for another dunk. Great pass. Adams back. Bagheera putting the moves on Bandit. Pick and roll action. Swings it to Adams. Into Jeffers with the post. Steve makes a steal. Atapon running a fast break. It's a quick pass. No good. They swing it back out. They said, hey, slow it down. Smart move by High Tech. Let's not rush it and turn it over.
Oh, and a near turnover. Luckily, he was there to get the ball. And a nice save.
Bagheera bringing down the ball. Big crossover. Dish to Jeffers. A little bit of sloppy play. Bagheera back with the ball. Pops a 3. Good.
Making it a 3-point game.
That's right, Kevin. 35-38. High Tech up by 3. 3 minutes to go. Third quarter. Atapon, corner 3. Bounces. No good. Steve throwing bodies. Jeffers on the ground, slowly getting up. Is he okay?
He landed hard.
Seems to me like a little bit of fatigue. Maybe. Here comes replay. Oh. Ooh, he just landed awkwardly. A little bit of pain, but a tough guy he is.
He
Walks
just
it off.
Get right back up and say, nah, I ain't hurt.
As we see this replay here, dunk by Chris Charles. Jeffers slow running back. That's why it's such a tough team for any team to defend a team like High Tech. You know, you got a big man like Steve that controls the boards, and you got a running Chris Charles, 7'1". A running 7'1" big man.
Very nice pass by Pete, number 12.
And a quick foul. Another foul by Adams for 2 shots. Christian Charles.
He's no good for the first.
Former MVP, world import of last season. Played in Villanova, NCAA Division I. Christian Charles.
He goes 1 for 2 from the line.
There we go. 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Close score. Bangkok up 2 as Bagheera misses another 2-pointer. Bangkok slowing it down, trying to run plays, moving the ball. And a steal by Adams for Singapore.
Oh, and a block.
Bagheera with a quick layup. But Koga was managed to run back and get that block. Let's watch replay. Get that out of here, Soup Dave says. Good effort to run back on defense.
A holding foul called on
You know,
number 15, Dave.
Kevin, instead of Adams pushing the ball down low to his local player, what do you think about Adams going into the low post against a local player?
Well, I've never seen him play in the post, so
Well,
but mixing up would be nice. He has the size to play in the post against Thailand local players.
you know, being in the NBA. Oh, I just see a quick three-point play by number 32, Russell Lowe, Singapore Slingers. What else I was saying, Kevin? You know, he's been in the NBA. You know, he's about 6'6", solid player. Pac-10 in Arizona. Can always go into the post.
That's true. That's true.
As Russell Lowe makes his continuance free throw.
But
check out this replay here. Great continuance by Russell Lowe to withstand the ooh, and almost a backcourt violation by Bundin. Was not looking. Out the bar, makes a move to the goal. Chris Charles with a dunk. Oh,
Kyle
barely
Jeffers
misses.
looks like he blocked Christian Charles.
Could have been a foul. Way long, no good for the two. And Atapan couldn't hold on to the ball. Turnover for High Tech.
Timeout called by High Tech.
What a game we have here. A little bit over 1 minute, and it's still a very close game, viewers. If you're watching this game, I would recommend you do not blink, do not go anywhere, because this game, anything can happen. The score is now 39-40. Singapore Slinger up 1 point. High Tech's calling a timeout. Seems to me like Coach Ruiz has some plays he wants his teams to run.
Okay, there's screen here, okay? This man is free. Okay,
A couple of sloppy plays recently here for High Tech. Coach Ruiz saying, had enough, we got to talk it over. We got to be more solid. And here as you see Coach Neo.
Okay, we want our sling. Okay, through Russell here. You get yourself on the ball.
Drawing his play.
Okay, mismatch on him. Okay, take your time and go to work. You know what I mean? No? Use his advantage on that. Number 91 will be on him. Okay, feed him, get yourself. And the rest, ready for the shot. Okay, let's go. Give him a little space.
And Coach Neo calling out the advantages for their team, saying that Russell Lowe, whoever's guarding Russell Lowe, has a disadvantage. Coach Neo saying, take it to him.
Then again, it's all about execution. He needs to take his time, slow down,
and execute the play. Coaches can only coach so much. Players have to execute plays. A little bit pick and roll action, away long. Almost loses the ball, but Guerra swings it back to Jeffers, swings to Adams, pops a 2 or a 3. No good. And a rebound for Russell Lowe, blocked by Christian Charles.
Blocked by Christian Charles, but Singapore Slingers retain possession.
What a series of plays there. Guerra takes it up.
Another block from Christian Charles.
The ball. Kyle eats up the board. Yes.
Very good hustle from the Singapore Slingers right there.
The Slingers will not give up. Now the score is 42-39, Slingers. Oh, no ball movement. And a missed shot by Atapan. Knock on, number 35 was wide open just now. Bulgaria faking a shot, slowing it down. Smart move from a veteran player. Making a move on Christian Charles, getting it through. This is off to Jeffers in the post. And another fadeaway by Kyle Jeffers.
Jeffers is doing everything right now.
That's right, 44-39. At the end of third quarter, the Bangkok crowd stunned, cannot believe what is going on with their hometown team. And we will be right back here in the ABL. All right, fans, we are back in Bangkok, Thailand. You are tuned in to the AirAsia's ASEAN Basketball League 2014. We're here. High-Tech Bangkok City is hosting Singapore Slingers. We are at the beginning of the fourth quarter. The Singapore Slingers up 44-39. Let's see what High-Tech has for the Slingers coming into the fourth quarter.
And don't forget the Singapore Slinger fans out there, their next game will be on August the 3rd, where they host the Saigon Heat.
For sure to be an exciting game. Both a very good team with solid imports, as I say.
And the timing would be 7 p.m. local time, while 8 p.m. Hong Kong time. And for High-Tech Bangkok City's fans, their next game will be on August the 6th, and they also host the Saigon Heat.
And for sure to be another exciting game for two fully loaded with imports, two teams. Former Chang Thailand Slammers, Froylan Bagyon, now playing for the Saigon Heat. They called him the Magician, as last season he played with former World Import MVP Christian Charles. Be sure to tune in August 6th, viewers.
Looks like High-Tech Bangkok City might need to turn up the intensity a little bit.
That's right, we need some energy, Kevin. Such low energy. Oh. Too hard of a pass by Pete.
Singapore's defense is just killing it right now.
Like I've said in the beginning, Kevin, you know, I was serious. The Singapore Slingers, local players, I give them a lot of credit. Bangkok crowd asking for defense. Will they get it? Ball moving by Jeffers. Back to Wei Long. No entry pass. Into Adams at the post. Swings it back out. Valkera for a three. Good.
Good.
High-Tech is in trouble now. 47-39, up 8 points.
Very nice ball movement right there.
Ball movement for High-Tech as the air ball is a three-pointer. Ref says stay here as we got a foul. Could it be a three-point shot foul? Yes, it is. Adams not having a good game today, Kevin. Seems like to me everything's going wrong.
It may be going wrong for him, but for the team, everything's going okay, I guess.
Indeed, indeed. Oh, Tien not capitalizing on his free throws. Missing the first. Good on the second. Young upcoming player for High-Tech. Number 4. Montien.
He makes the third.
2 for 3 for the free throw line. Just now for Montien. As I say, a dynamic duel for Singapore, very hard to defend with the addition of Alvagera, the veteran ASEAN import. I love his hesitation moves.
Well, this is very nice defense right now from High Tech.
That's right, trying to bring up the energy a little bit here for the Bangkok crowd.
Don't forget there's only 2 seconds left on the shot clock.
That might have been a shot clock violation, but the refs didn't call it there. Hesitation move, maybe he should have took a shot. 3-pointer from Montien. Good!
Good. Makes it a 3-point game.
Bangkok's awake. Wow, they sure needed that one, Kevin.
And a quick foul on Russells. Foul by number 91, Chanachon Grahan.
Chanachon Grahan, the muscle of the Thai national team. Very tough player. As the Thai basketball players would call him, the Thai Meta World Peace.
I think he could pull that off.
Actually, Kevin, I've been calling him that for years. I've been calling him that since Meta World Peace was called Ron Artest. Another foul called, the ref saying stay right here. Pushing foul.
Maybe just a little bit too pesky by number 4, Montien.
At least they're playing defense now. They're serious. They don't want to go down in their hometown.
That's true. These home games are very important.
Especially against Singapore. Man, if you've been to their stadium, their crowd is serious. You know, I grew up in the United States, Kevin. You know, Singapore's crowd is exactly like United States fans. They will talk some smack.
Must be very noisy, very intense.
In addition, they talk a lot of smack. It's wonderful. I love it.
Stephen Thomas just lost the ball.
Kyle Jeffers looking for someone to pass it to. Bring the ball, Alvagera up top of the key. Screen and roll. Kyle Jeffers with a hook shot. Good move.
Very good move by Kyle Jeffers to get the foul on Stephen Thomas.
Great ball movement, and the Slingers are very patient, and it's paying off. If they're not scoring, they're going to the free throw line. Look at that ball movement. Great pass.
And here we have a substitution by High Tech Bangkok City as they bring on Christian Charles.
Quite a challenge for High Tech Bangkok City, being in their home crowd and down points. They haven't really been in this position before yet this season. Let's see how they overcome this. As Jeffers goes good on the second free throw. 7.5 minutes to go in the game. Singapore Slingers up 48-44. Jared Kanyana with the ball. Swing to Wutipong Dasom to Montien. Fakes the 3, pulls it back out. Throws it across court to Dasom. Takes a long 2, no good. Montien with offensive rebound.
And they retain possession.
Dasom for a 3. Offensive rebound by Montien. Oh, no good. Gets his own board.
He misses the putback, but gets his own board. And they retain possession again.
Almost a turnover there. Pick and roll action for Chris. Dasom penetrating.
Nice floater right there.
Out of bounds on number 6, Wutipong Dasom. Singapore Slingers take the ball. Coach Ruiz looking on.
Singapore is making every single possession very hard for High Tech right now.
The Thai crowd asking for defense. Kyle Jeffers, top of the key. Gives it a go with Bulgaria. And a steal, high-tech Bangkok City. And a steal back again by Bulgaria.
And a steal from Christian Charles.
Christian Charles. No good on the putback, and Jeffers did not let him go back up. Smart move by Kyle Jeffers. Here's the replay. Should have batched that out, I would say. Very smart foul by Jeffers not to even let Christian Charles go up again.
Right before Kyle Jeffers fouled Christian Charles, there was a little bit of contact by Russell's on Christian Charles.
Chris Charles on a penetration, swings it back to Dasso for a three. No good. Way long with the rebound.
High Tech just needs to take their time right now. They do not need to pull that many three-point shots.
That's correct, Kevin. They're only down 4 points. If I was them, I would be ditching it inside into those two twin towers. And another foul call. Personal foul on Jared Kenyatta.
Jared Kenyatta looked a little bit confused with that call.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul for High Tech Bangkok City. (48-44). Slingers up here in Bangkok, Thailand. Corner three. No good.
No good. And Stephen Thomas just lets the ball go out of bounds.
Full court defense by Wei Long. Strict defense on Jared Kenyatta. Jared Kenyatta taking the pick from Steve. Pulls them far two, no good. High Tech taking very long shots here.
That's what I think that is exactly what Singapore wants them to do.
And a tough pass to catch from Adams. And another turnover by Slingers.
That was some very good defense by High Tech right there.
Coach Neo not happy with that turnover. Calls a timeout. A little bit of sloppy play there, Kevin.
Well, like we were mentioning earlier, Pete, I don't understand why High Tech is taking so many jump shots when they have a lot of time left on the clock to get back in this game.
Agreed, Kevin, agreed. They should be trying, in my opinion, they should be trying to go high-low with Christian Charles and Stephen Thomas. But let's see what Coach Ruiz says in the huddle here. I'm sure that Coach Ruiz will be telling them what they need to do.
Don't get yourself too big. You are standing about center here.
As you take a look here in the huddle of Singapore Slingers.
It's fine, okay? But you have to be aware on that. Okay, you have to pick him up on that.
Okay? Okay? Come on, go one side. Okay, shoot to here. I want you to hit the big man. See it. Then I want you to pass the ball here. Whatever happens, I want you to pass the ball.
Both coaches here very relaxed. The score is very close. Still plenty of time. Anything could happen. Everybody must stay composed.
Like you mentioned earlier, Pete, the coaches can only do so much for the players. It's up to the players to execute on the court.
Quiet Bangkok City crowd holding up their signs, cheering for their team, hoping to get the score back. Kanyana, High Tech's only ASEAN import. Steve on the high post, no good, but Chris gets the putback with a three-point play. The Thai crowd goes wild.
And right away, after we mentioned that they should go to the high-low, they did that exactly.
It's like they were reading my mind. just so tall. Look at the replay there.
I don't believe he was jumping that much.
All right, and we have a game. Stay in your seats, viewers.
Christian Charles able to convert on that three-point play.
The score is now 47-48, 1 point lead for the Slingers. And almost a steal. Chris Charles pumped up, trying to get his team to play defense. And a three taken by Wei Long, no good. High-Tech City takes, High-Tech Bangkok City takes possession. Could this be a lead for Bangkok?
Well, you never know.
Almost a turnover by Stephen Thomas. Swings the ball to Dasso, takes the three. Is it good? Yes! And Bangkok is
Crowd
up.
goes crazy.
51-48.
High-Tech Bangkok City finally make one of their three-pointers.
And a timeout by Coach Neo. Bangkok is very happy right now. Can High-Tech take this energy and use it to the fullest to win this game?
And here we go again. The crowd is right back in the game.
As you see, Coach Neo opposed, not touched by that three-pointer at all. Can the Slingers come back?
Come on, guys.
Come on, let's go. Let's move forward.
1, 2, 3.
Coach Neo trying to keep his players energized.
What a series of plays just now. What a great game this is, Kevin. A lot of lead changes.
Very exciting.
Hassan Adams holding his leg a little bit. Seems to me maybe he has like a little bit of a groin injury. All right, here we go. Just a little bit under 4 minutes to go in the game. 50-48, High-Tech's got the lead. What will happen? Pick and roll, Vagera. Three to the way, long for a three. Is it good? No.
Oh, and a
Offensive
very
rebound
good
by
offensive
Russell Lowe.
rebound.
Russell Lowe, very impressive. Chris Charles with a steal. And a fast break by Kenyatta, back to Charles. For a two. High-Tech crowd going nuts.
High-Tech's defense is very, very intense right now.
Kyle Jeffers going for the charges now. Ref says no. Albuquerque with the ball. Going to pick and roll action. Going through traffic. Back to Jeffers. Takes a long two. No good. Charles on the board. Jared Kenyatta.
Slowing the game down. Very smart player, Jared Kenyatta.
High-Tech feeling comfortable now, Kevin. As you hear the drums going off for Bangkok. Chris going in the move against him. And another foul by Adams. He likes to do that little slap move on defense.
He likes to reach in.
That's right, he likes to reach in. Don't reach in. Good call by the ref. Too much hand. Adams got to move his feet. Stay with Chris Charles. That reaching in without the feet is not going to do it. First free throw, no good. Christian Charles. 2.5 minutes to go. 52-48. High-Tech is up.
Oh, he misses both free throws.
No good. on the second free throw, but the ref say holding foul on Slingers.
It's like Kyle Jeffers has just fouled out of the game.
And the Thai crowd applauding the foul out of Kyle Jeffers.
This could hurt the Singapore Slingers.
I think so, Kevin. Jeffers has kept them in the game the whole time.
This is the first time Kyle Jeffers has fouled out. No, I don't mean the first time, I mean since the start of the season, ladies and gentlemen.
No good on the first free throw, Stephen Thomas. Hey, you gotta make this count. Slingers can come back at any minute.
He goes 1 for 2 from the line. Makes it a 5-point game. High Tech is still trying to keep that defensive intensity up.
Pick and roll action. Navagera takes a three. No good. Steve eats the board. Here comes Kanyana.
Kanyana taking it slow again.
Chris Charles in a low post. Triple team, no good. Slingers going all local. Excuse me, Bulgaria being their only import as their ASEAN import. A lot of heart for this team, Singapore Slingers. As Wei Long manages to get a foul for two free throws coming up. Just a little bit under 2 minutes, fans. Don't blink. The score is now 53-48. Coach Neal looking on. I'm sure everybody on the Singapore Slingers bench is on their feet. These are big free throws for the Slingers.
And he makes the first. That's very good concentration right there.
Wei Long says, no problem, home or away. No good on the second free throw. Here comes Kanyana.
With just under 2 minutes left to play.
The ball, Chris Charles in the high post. Makes the spin. The ref say side ball foul. By number 3. Excuse me. That was number 32, Russell Lowe.
Sends Christian Strauss straight to the line. And he's good on the first. Good on the second, goes 2 for 2.
Hey Kevin, you were right, about Kyle Jeffers being in the whole game. Maybe he wasn't tired, but now he's fouled out, seriously affecting the Singapore Slingers.
Slingers are trying to look for open threes right now, as you can see.
And indeed, they have the players to take threes, Kevin. They have a few three-point shooting guys there in there. Diane McDougal, Desmond O, can definitely hit the three. One way long, can definitely let it go. As for Alvagera, as you've seen, can obviously pop the three as well.
And he's good, 2 for 2 from the line, making it a 4-point game.
Full court press,
Singapore
1.5 minutes
Slingers
to go.
are going for a full court press right now.
Devin Gold trying to hold off Stephen Thomas. As we got got a 3-second violation on Stephen Thomas.
That was very good defense right there. Very pesky, avoiding the inside pass.
Yes. Credit to Delvin Gold, Singapore Slingers, their local player trying to hold off Stephen Thomas. Pick and roll action with a switch. Albuquerque on top. Quick dish. And a block by Christian Charles.
Very clutch block by
Here comes
Christian Charles.
Kenyatta slowing it down. Series of moves by Jared Kenyatta. Directing traffic. Too much contact, says the ref. Just 40 seconds to go left in the game. High-Tech Bangkok City up 4 points over the Singapore Slingers. Very close game, it's still possible.
You mentioned this earlier in the second quarter that this game is going to come down to the wire.
What a game, Kevin. Up and down, up and down. As Kenyatta hits his first free throw to make it a 3-possession game. Bangkok fans looking on. As Kenyatta hits his second free throw to make it a 6-point game. 30 seconds to go in the game.
Looks like Singapore is trying to take quick 3-point shots. Stephen Thomas with a defensive rebound and just slows the game down.
One second shot clock, game time difference as Singapore commits another foul to stop the clock. Jared Kenyatta at the free throw line for 2 more.
This could be the icing, and he makes it.
7-point lead for High-Tech Bangkok City. You are tuned in.
Makes both free throws.
As High-Tech Bangkok City wraps up this game. Albuquerque on a miss. Kenyatta's gonna dribble it out. What a game, Kevin. What a game.
A very exciting game tonight, Pete.
Thai fans standing up, applauding their team. Very close game tonight, viewers. As the final score, 59-51, High-Tech Bangkok City takes the victory over the Singapore Slingers.
And they stay undefeated in the ABL this season.
That is correct, Kevin. You are tuned in to the 2014 AirAsia's ASEAN Basketball League. We will be going to interview soon to our reporter Victoria as the players shake hands.
But you have to give credit to the Singapore locals. They played very well today. They were boxing out, they were defending.
Definitely, Kevin.
Very intense.
A lot of credit to the Singapore Slingers. All right, we got to go interview here with our reporter Victoria. Take it over, Victoria.
Okay, where is such an excited game? I hold my breath always. And now we are here with Coach Rahul Motel from High-Tech Bangkok City, who is win the game today with the 59 and 51 points. Okay, let's talk about the game. How are you feel today that you win this game today?
Well, it's a close game. We just got the system like last 5 minutes of the last quarter, and again our local showed their best together with our import. It was really heartbreaking.
Yeah, you break them and put the fire on the game. Okay, I want to ask you, I have the question that After you win this game with a slightly score, I would like you to talk about the Singapore or Slingers, about their strategic game, about that game.
Well, they really played a good defense, especially when they have like their imports that was inside. He was really crashing the boards and doing all the putback. We're containing him it's not the factor. It's the shot that he throws every time that really like affects us to go and accelerate our lead. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, the last question that do you have any words to say to Thai fans because they come here to see this match, last of them.
As always, on behalf of the Bangkok City, high-tech Bangkok City, all our games, our celebrations are all for the Thai people.
Okay, thank you so much, Coach. And that's all his thought and his speech from Coach Raham Hotel. Now back to you, Pete. And สวัสดีค่ะ
Thank you, Victoria. What a game tonight, guys, as the high-tech Bangkok City get the victory over the Singapore Slingers 59-51 for a lead-changing game all over the place, defense all around. What an exciting game, Kevin.
Very exciting game. And don't forget to stay tuned and don't forget the next games for both teams. On the 3rd of August, Singapore hosts Saigon, and on the 6th, Bangkok City hosts Saigon Heat as well.
All right, and we're wrapping it up. See you again soon in Bangkok, Thailand, as we show you 2014 AirAsia's ASEAN Basketball League. I'm Peter Paisuan, my partner Kevin Lane. Have a good night.
Thank you for viewing. Good night.